when the reformer Martin Luther studied the book of Romans, he was at first scared by the thought of the righteousness of God, because he believed that this righteousness was the righteousness that he as a human had to produce in order to be saved on the day of judgment. Now Luther had, however, studied the Psalms and also the prophet Isaiah, and as he pondered on the expression used in Romans regarding the righteousness by God, he suddenly realized that its meaning was taken from the Old Testament. Let's read from the book of Isaiah, one of those texts that paved the way for the Protestant Reformation. In Isaiah 56, verse 1, this is what the prophet says. Maintain justice and do what is right, for my salvation, it is the Lord speaking, my salvation is close at hand, and my righteousness will soon be revealed. So when Luther read Paul speaking about the revelation of a righteousness from God, he was reminded about such texts in the Old Testament, because there are quite a few of them. Psalm 98 verse 1 is another example where the righteousness of God is paralleled with the salvation of God. Because when the psalmist or when the prophet Isaiah speaks about the righteousness of God, they speak about how God in his compassion and mercy delivers and saves his people. Notice the two lines, my salvation is close at hand, my righteousness will soon be revealed. They are placed in a typical, identical Hebrew parallel. So, salvation and righteousness go hand in hand. The book of Isaiah and its description of God's righteousness also paved the way for the Protestant Reformation. Thank you for listening to this this appetizer from the book of Isaiah, because the tidbits are a little longer and they will take you chapter by chapter or section by section through the whole book of the prophet Isaiah. The appetizers, hopefully, will wake up your interest for taking part in the study of this fascinating Old Testament prophetic book, the book of Isaiah. I'm Dr. Paul Petersen. Thank you for listening. I hope to see you back.